Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on the 9th Tirumurai. We have already completed 15th Tirupadikam by Lord Shiva's grace. Now we are moving on to the 16th Tirupadikam. This is written by Karuvoor Thevar and to the place or the temple called as Thanjai Big Temple. Beautiful, real big temple. It stands tall and high even after 1,000 years. This is a symbol of Tamil Dravidian architecture, Dravidian culture and Dravidian engineering. It also portrays the beautiful love that Indian kings or the Tamil kings had, or the rulers who had so much of a devotion for Lord Shiva. This is a symbol that represents that every Tamilian must be proud of. That is the history, that is the beauty of Thanjai Big Temple. It's a must visit temple. Let's look at the very first verse from the 16th Tirupadikam. Tiruchitrambalam. Ulagelaam thozha vandezhu kadir parudi ஒன்று நூறாயிரக் கோடி அலகெலாம் பொதிந்த திருவுடம்பச்சோ அங்கனி அழகிதோ அரணம் பல கோலாம் படைசை நெடுநிலை மாடம் பருவரை ஞாங்கர்வன் திங்கள் இலை கோலாம் பாதணத்து இஞ்சி சூழ் தஞ்சை ராசராசேச்சர தீவர்க்கே. Tiruchitrambalam. This place called as Thanjavur has a beautiful temple called as Rasarasecharam, named after the king Rajaraja Choran who constructed this temple. This temple has a beautiful moat, as well as it has a lot of when we talk about palaces in those days, we had to protect the palaces with all the big campuses and all these. For this temple, it is considered as a full city itself. That is why they constructed beautiful campuses, campus around that, and they had it was all decorated with silver. That is what they say, that it looks as if the moon, because moon is white in color, right? So they say as if it's the moon that is being taken, and the light from the moon is reflecting. So to that extent, it was all made of silver. Right now we can't see anything, we can't even see the stones over there. To that extent, the corruption has taken over, but the temple stands tall and high. He says the beautiful verse here is, what is Lord Shiva's color? If someone is asking that, this particular verse, especially the first two lines, talks about that. He says, this entire world is ready to worship the sun, right? We all know sun comes early in the morning. It's not the full grown sun, but rather the sun that is just rising. So we know what kind of a reddish color it will be. That, which we call it as arunam. That color, if you can imagine, the color is from one particular sun. If we can imagine this as 100 crores beyond count, yeah? If we are able to imagine this one sun and you just extrapolate it to 100 crores, if you can imagine that color, that is what Lord Shiva's color is all about. You imagine just one sun coming up, we are not able to see. We are wearing our coolers, we are just closing our eyes and whatnot. We are not able to see the sun directly with the naked eye, even when it is just a simple sun, and that too it's so far away. Whereas here Lord Shiva is, you take this sun and you multiply this or extrapolate it with 100 crores, and that is the real brightness of Lord Shiva. That is his color, that is how he is. We can't even imagine, beyond imagination. So the place is filled with so much of brightness because the person who's there is so bright. So which means when you see brightness, it also means there is no darkness. No darkness means there is nothing evil in this temple. That is what they talk about as the very first verse. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam.